Making pulled pork barbecue next on FLAVorgasm. I like that. Alright, I was just looking at this new platter that Donald gave me yesterday. It's pretty nice. I enjoy that. Good things on there. I like pig butts. No. But that's what we're doing today, is a Boston butt. Gonna make some pulled pork barbecue. Now, the Boston butt is not actually the pig's butt. It's actually the shoulder right here. And it'll make for some good eating. And I'm also gonna do sort of a review. I got this new Wi-Fi grilling thermometer because the one I've got has been just all messed up lately. Stick it in there and it immediately tells you it's done when you know it's not. But I'm gonna check this out. Wi-Fi goes to your phone, lets you know the temperatures and everything, so I'm gonna check that out. Found that this weekend on sale, so we'll see how that works. Oh yeah, look at that. Alright, I'm gonna do some trimming on this, get some of this fat off, a lot of this. Don't need all that. We're gonna get it seasoned up. I'm gonna inject this, and we're gonna get it on the smoker. I'm gonna do something different today. Instead of putting it on my actual smoker, I'm gonna smoke it on my kettle. You know, it'll turn out the same way. I just don't feel like trying to maintain the temperatures on the smoker all day. It's gonna be a lot easier in the kettle, because I got other things I got to do. Alright, so I'm gonna get trimming on this. Okay, I decided not to trim anything off of this. It's not got a whole lot of fat on it. That fat cap on the other side, since I'm gonna be doing it on my kettle and not the smoker, I want that fat cap to stay on there to kind of help, you know, protect the meat. Right now I'm just, of course, you know, like I do ribs or anything else, just getting a little base layer of mustard, plain yellow mustard on here. Make sure you get all sides all around. Alright, and then right here I've got my rub. It's just a rub that I mixed up myself. All kinds of nice stuff in it. You can use any kind of rub you want, store-bought or make your own. This has just got some salt, pepper, onion, garlic, a few other things, some paprika. Give it that the red color when it's cooking. Make sure you get all the sides and get it coated. Alright, I'm going to save the rest of that. Touch it up after the injection. Now, injecting this with just a stick of melted butter. Got some apple cider vinegar, some Worcestershire, a little bit of my rub in there, and a splash of hot sauce. I actually went to Walmart yesterday looking for a new injector when I come across the thermometer, and I wanted to, that time of the year, early September, you know, they're starting to get rid of all their outdoor stuff to make way for all the Christmas stuff again. And so I always go see what kind of sales they might have on grills or accessories or anything like that. So I'm looking around and I see that was marked down from like 40 bucks to 24, so couldn't pass it up, and I needed one anyways, so why not, right? And this thing's plumping up. Now, I'm not going to use all the injection. I'm going to end up using some of that again later. Mix in part of my sauce I'm going to make. You're going to have, when you're injecting stuff like this, you're going to have it sort of seep back out. But that's why I wanted to save some of the rub, go back over it in places that might have got kind of rinsed away by the injection. Anytime you finish off a thing of seasoning or something, keep them bottled, man, because you can use them, reuse them to make your own stuff. That's just a paprika bottle that I emptied. So put more stuff in it. Alright, I think that's good. Now, I'm gonna go out there, get the grill fired up, get this thing on there, and then I've got to go to the grocery store because I gotta get a couple things. Alright, we got the grill setting right at 250. Now, I'm going to add butt on there. That. I'm going to add some little apple wood. And some pecan. And of course, again, I did the minion method, where it's a lot of unlit coals with about 4, 5, 6. It's a handful of lit coals on one side, and it's going to slowly burn
get a lot of hours out of it because it's going to take a lot of hours to cook. Generally, you want about an hour to hour and a half per pound, and that's an 8.5 pound Boston butt, so it's going to be a long cook. Let's get to the grocery store. Geez. It is like really freaking hot outside today. And unfortunately, my air conditioner does not work right now. So, luckily I don't have very far to go to the grocery store. It's like less than a mile from my house, maybe around a mile. So, hurry up, get there, get back to watching that butt smoke. It's gonna be a long day. I gotta get some beer.
Look for 2121 and your 10-digit phone number at checkout, and your savings are automatically deducted. Also, flip offers with your price list.
Apple juice to spray every 30-40 minutes. Ooh. Apple white grape. I'll try that one.
All available associates to the front card, please. All available associates to the front card.
Well, $42 later, not very many items, and I'm back. But, whatever. I had to get some mason jars, anyways. Get my beer. I needed light bulbs. Got me a pan. We're gonna do some. I'm gonna do some baked beans in a little bit. So I got a couple cans of mixed beans here, pintos and Great Northerns. I'm gonna make them out of that. And my apple juice to spray. But this is apple white grape. I thought this sounded pretty good. And yet I bought another thing of seasoning, like I really need that. I wanna try this apple white grape. That's pretty good. Yeah, it's gonna be nice. I'm gonna spray that on the pork as it cooks about every 30-45 minutes. Which, I'll probably get it about 15 minutes or so, but actually probably might be a couple hours before I actually spray it. But that there is what I needed the mason jars for. Alright, right here I'm getting ready our grilling beans that we're going to do. I'm putting in 2 cans of mixed beans, which are pintos and Great Northerns. Adding in about a half cup of onion. However much you want. And I got some chunks of salt pork. It's like 3 meat grilled beans here. We've got some grilled sausages that Donald brought over. Got some scrambled hamburger meat. A half a pound or so, give or take. About a half a cup of water. About 2-3 tablespoons of ketchup. About a third of a cup of brown sugar. A
2 tablespoons of molasses, a splash of apple cider vinegar, a tablespoon of mustard. Plus we got salt, and pepper, however much you like, you know, salt and pepper to taste. Adding in a little garlic and some cumin. Give that a stir. Oh, it's gonna be good. I'm telling you, it was good. Look at that. And I felt like there wasn't enough beans in there, so I'm adding a can of jalapeno pinto beans. I'm going to add a little chipotle chili powder, some cayenne, and some smoked paprika. Wish you could smell it. It's wonderful. Wrap that up. We're going to get that on the gas grill, going around 300 for 45 minutes or so. Now I've got some potatoes I've already boiled. We're adding 8 cups of mayonnaise. 8 ounces of mayonnaise, sorry. Got 2 hard-boiled eggs, a little Parmesan cheese, a tablespoon or 2 of mustard, and just a splash of white vinegar. And we got salt and pepper to taste. Add a little bit of sugar, just white sugar. We got celery salt and some dill weed. Give that a stir. Not a whole lot of dill. You don't want to overpower it. You could also use dill relish or sweet relish, whatever you want to use in this. Thought I would go with the dill. Let's give this a taste. Missing something. How about some smoked paprika? Yeah, it's like deviled egg potatoes. And needs a little more pepper. Another stir. Let's try this out now. There it is. Oh yeah. Potato salad. And we got that Boston butt off the grill. Look at this thing. I'm standing in the light, so it looks kind of dark in the shadow a little bit, but look at this. Look at this. Oh, that shoulder blade just pulls right out. That thing's like a built-in thermometer. It comes right out when it's done. Look at how it just shreds right up. Oh my god. I'm gonna pour out some of that juice, and not all of it. I'm gonna leave some in to keep our pulled pork sort of moist. But I'm gonna pour a lot of it out, and I'm gonna let that set. When the fat rises, I'm gonna skim the fat off, and I'm gonna use that juice in our sauce that we'll be making. Alright, grab the claws and let's shred this thing up. That beautiful pink smoke ring from in there. That is gorgeous. Oh man. If only they had smell-o-vision, I'm telling you. Look at that. Oh. You having a FLAVorgasm yet or what? I'm hungry now. taste even better.
Alright, we got everything done. Here's how we're putting this together. Got a potato salad here. That one come off. Potato salad. Oh, okay. Got baked beans. And we get some of that salt pork in there. That BBQ, that pulled pork. We got our sauce. Now, I didn't show you all this sauce, and I really couldn't explain to you what the hell's in it. It's a mixture of stuff. It's got some of the juice from the pork. It's got some of the injection that we added at the beginning. And it's got some ketchup, some mustard, a couple other seasonings. There's quite a few things going on in there. It was just a sample, basically. I was just trying to put something together. And it turned out alright, so that's it. Use whatever sauce you want. Because just something out there together is what you want when you make it. And it's time to eat this. Hey, we got everything done. God, it smells and looks amazing. The pork turned out perfectly, as you can see. The bone come right out. That's a built-in thermometer right there. When it's done, that sumbitch comes out. When I got to 160 internal on the butt, I put it in the pan and wrapped it until about just over 200 degrees, and then yeah, it shredded great. You know what, I'm gonna save the barbecue for last. I'm gonna get in on this potato salad. The beans. Guy over the beans.
Like the beans? Oh wow. That's some great flavor. Sweet, spicy.
Oh yeah, it's got it all. It's right there. Kind of going for another bite of beans too. Oh yeah. And really good baked beans without being thick with like a barbecue flavor, like store-bought baked beans. And these are grilled.
Looks like a chili.
A little bit. It's got a little heat. It's got some sweet. Get on that barbecue. This is the money right here.
Oh.
Oh man.
Yep. You outdid yourself, sir.
Thank you. That's perfect. That's the best butt I've ever done.
I like the way your butt tastes.
You son of a bitch. Yeah. Oh man. You know that, gentlemen, brown and serve rolls. these brown and serve rolls, I just thought about doing cornbread or like hoe cakes or corn muffins, you know, something. I went with the old brown and serve rolls. Just put some butter on them, poked some holes in them, put butter on it, seasoned it with a little garlic powder and some of the rub that I use on the butt.
We'll do with the beans.
Beans are awesome. This potato salad is awesome. The pulled pork is awesome. Everything is awesome. You gotta have a barbecue. Make some of this shit. And hope you had a safe and wonderful. What is today?
Labor Day.
Labor Day. It's not gonna be Labor Day when you see this, obviously, because that's gonna be weeks from now. This was Labor Day. We were smoking in Boston, but thanks for watching. Click that like button. So, check it out. Thanks for watching. Okay, I almost forgot about the review of the grilling thermometer. It's the ProGrade grilling Wi-Fi grilling thermometer. You download a free app for iPhone and Android. It works pretty good. I mean, it does. It works really well. That's kind of what it looks like on your phone when you do it. It's got a lot of different things you can do from the app. Set which, you know, what type of meat you're cooking and everything else. Actually really comes in handy. The only thing I would say is the Wi-Fi part, because it connects with your Wi-Fi and then you have to go in and connect to a different thing. It's a little bit of a process, but it works pretty good. Maybe if it was Bluetooth, it might be a little easier, but I mean, once you get it connected, yeah, I mean, it works amazingly. So it was definitely a good buy, especially getting it on sale. So I guess that's my review for it. It worked really well. Just the Wi-Fi is a little bit of a hassle compared to Bluetooth, but there's lots of others out there, but that's the one I got.